Kev.
Hanging out with the Millers. Meet the Millers. We got JD and over here, and Caleb over there, Olivia way back here, and you are Amelia, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, who did we make here?
We made Vacation Pete's
the Vacation Pete's?
Yeah.
And these are all different beer. And here's me interviewing Shark Girl, and here is camera guy Dave's Vacation Pete at the end. Looks pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. Do you like hanging out at ProBricks? Is it fun?
Yeah.
What can people do here?
They can make minifigures in the Minifig Mayhem. They can fill a cup with pieces in the brick buffet. Mm-hmm. They can do all sorts of stuff.
What is that thing over there?
That is the Minifig Mayhem.
Minifig Mayhem. So you make little tiny figures, and you can pick your faces out, pick your heads out. It's pretty fun. You get to use your imagination here. All right. Let me talk to your dad and your mom over here. And again, you talk about how people can use ProBricks, Joe.
Yeah, so ProBricks Inc., we're a family-owned business in Cuba, New York. We have 4 kids of our own, and we wanted to basically have something for people to come and do. One of the main things here is our brick buffet. It's a 90-square-foot table. We don't know for sure how many Lego bricks are in it at any one time, but we estimate 100,000 or more. We're constantly...
Facebook page, what's the website?
ProBricksInc.com, and then we also have a Facebook page. We constantly update that with different things that are going on, special events. We do a minifig swap. We do contests where people come in to build. Most of our events are free to participate in.
People come from hours away, too. Again, the website is ProBricksInc.com.
I love that. Instead of kids sitting home alone playing with their Legos, they can join with each other and play, or adults who love Legos too. That's a great location.
Another great idea from the minds here in Western New York, right?
Excellent. All right. Thanks for joining us, everyone, on Daybreak this morning. Goodbye from the roof. We'll see you back here tomorrow.